Hi ladies, welcome back. So if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming that you are probably in warmer temperatures and you're feeling just like I am, where everybody is trying to push us into fall, but it's still so hot outside that we can't get out of summer. So if you want to be able to participate in the fall season come September and October, but you know that temperatures are still going to be blazing hot, I'm going to share with you 6 tips on how to look more fall even when it feels like summer outside. If you're new here, my name is Kelly. I make videos every Thursday and Sunday for women over 40 who love fashion, who want ideas, tips, tricks, hauls, and all the things related to fashion, sprinkled in some beauty and lifestyle as well. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I really hope you'll consider doing it. It is free to you, but it really helps me out. So let's dive into today's topic. So I've been talking about some of these things sporadically in different videos. I definitely mention them when I'm sharing different outfits, but I thought it would be helpful to put together a video where I have all 6 of these tips that are really going to help you when you're moving into the fall season. And for me, I really start thinking of fall when like September hits. When I'm in August, I'm still definitely feeling like I'm embracing my summer sundresses, my pastels, my light florals, all of those things. But as soon as we get to September, I feel like it's time for fall and I don't really want to be wearing those things. I want to pretend like I have seasons here in South Florida. I want my pumpkin spice latte. I want to start baking pumpkin bread. I want the candles that smell like the fall season. I want to dress like it's fall, even if it's 90 degrees. Okay, so tip number 1 is going to be a really easy one. Definitely nothing new. I'm sure you've heard this before, but that is darken up your denim. So in the spring and summertime, we definitely see a lot of white denim. We see a lot of light wash denim, medium wash denim, and I really think you can wear most of those pieces all year round, depending on how you're styling them. But if you want to feel more fall, an easy swap that you can make is to darken up your denim. So even if you want to embrace your white tops, your cream colored tops, your baby pinks, your pastel blues, if you now pair them with a dark wash denim, they're automatically going to feel more season appropriate. So that depends on what silhouette of jean that you love. You might have a favorite. I'm going to share with you some of my personal favorites. I have 2 currently. The first one is this rivet pair from Loft. I have these in the medium wash, and as soon as I saw that they came out in the dark wash, I had to snatch them up, and I just love this pair. They have a higher rise on them. They are a looser wide leg fit to them, buttons going up the front. I think they really do a good job of kind of like highlighting the waist in a great area. So if you're tucking in a top or you want to tie a top at the waist, this is my favorite pair to do that with. I really love the fit on these, and they are a darker wash, but not super dark and saturated. Another pair that I really love are my AG Adria jeans in the darker wash. So these are 2 styles of jeans that I have been wearing all spring and summer in the lighter and medium wash, and now I'm just swapping them out for the same jeans in a darker wash. So this Adria pair is a more lower rise. It's not super low rise. I would say more medium rise with a low slung on the hips feel. So definitely more relaxed. These have a drapey wide leg style to them. I love these. I reach for them all the time. I did have to get this pair hemmed. The Loft pair comes in different lengths, including petite, and I did pick petite in that pair. So depending on your height, you might want to look at that and figure out if you are regular or petite. And I do think the Adria is worth getting hemmed because they are such a great pair of jeans. But just swapping out any of your jeans or even denim skirts for a darker wash is automatically going to make you feel more like the fall season. The second way that I embrace the fall season is by swapping out my light neutrals and my pastels for deeper, darker colors. So all of a sudden September hits and you will tend to see me wearing more blacks and browns, rust colors, navy blue, olive green, all of these tones that really make me feel more fall. I also love burgundy. So recently I have shared a few of these finds with you, and this can be in anything. This can be swapping out a top. This can be swapping out some of your dresses. You can still embrace those same summer dress silhouettes outfits, but by putting them in a fall color, they're automatically going to look more fall. So I love this trick. I also like things like the dark fall florals for my dresses in this season. I love all the rust tones, the burgundies, dark purple, olive green. All of those work really, really well to give you more of those fall vibes. Not to say that you can't wear your pastels and you can't wear your whites, because again, pair them with that darker denim and you really can get away with it. But this is also a great way to embrace fall. And if I'm wearing something like a fall, darker, deeper color on top, then I feel like I can still get away with my medium and lighter wash denim. Tip number 3 for looking more fall, even when it feels like summer, is to add texture. So texture is a really fun way to feel like that particular season. So in the fall, that means things like suede and corduroy, maybe some silk or cashmere is even nice in a darker, deeper tone, but I really am loving suede. Now, I did love suede even in spring and summer. It was really trending this year, but you're going to see even more of it going into the fall season because it naturally just really works with the fall colors, the fall outfits that we're wearing. So those suede bags, this is the time you're going to see me using them the most. In the spring and summer, I was definitely leaning more towards textures like straw and rattan, a lot of gauze fabrics. Now that we're moving into fall, it's all about the suede, definitely maybe some corduroy mixed in there. Just beautiful texture is really going to embrace this season. So I love suede bags for that because you don't have to worry about, wearing it on your body and it being too hot for you. Like maybe a pair of corduroy pants might not work when it's really hot outside, but a suede or corduroy bag you can easily get away with. Now, my favorite suede bags for this season have been from Quince. I love them so much. This video is not sponsored. I feel like I always have to say that because I talk about Quince a lot, but I talk about the pieces that I really love and wear on repeat and purchase on repeat. So this particular slouchy suede bag, I have purchased this in so many colors. I recently just gifted my youngest daughter 2 of them to bring to college because she loves them so much and she was borrowing them on repeat. And I just figured I'll just order some more for myself because these are so fantastic and I just love them. I have the beautiful tan shade, which works really well, but I also love the cognac. I just ordered a chocolate brown version that I'm super excited to get in. And I just ordered a brand new style that they have on their website, which is more of like a slouchy crescent shape. I can't wait to see that one. If it comes in on time, I'll definitely insert some video footage, but just having these suede textures is automatically going to look more fall appropriate. So definitely the time to embrace it. Think about it in your shoes as well. Something like a little suede ankle boot or even a suede flat, like these beautiful woven ones from Dolce Vita. I've also tried some suede loafers, suede mules. Anything in suede texture in your shoe or your bag really is going to work beautifully for this fall season. Now, this next one is one that I really enjoy. And I think the reason I enjoy this so much is because I tend to reach for solid pieces, solid colors in my actual outfits. So I wear a lot of solid colored tops, jeans. But this one that is really going to help you feel more fall is to embrace some of these fall patterns and trends into your outfit. So think about things like animal prints like leopard, think about paisley. These are really, really hot for the fall season. And just by adding these through accessories, you're really going to look more fall appropriate. So one of my absolute favorites year after year is leopard print. So this year I finally decided to invest in a high-end leopard print bag in this calf hair. I absolutely love this one. It is a little bit out of a higher price point, but I know that this is a classic for me. This is going to be in my wardrobe for years to come, and I cannot wait to wear it starting September 1st. You're going to see me wearing this bag all over town. I'm already sharing it here on YouTube with a lot of these fall outfits, but this is a great way to take something super simple, add this little leopard bag, and it suddenly just feels more fall appropriate. So I love that. Another way I love to do this is with paisley. So whether you're reaching for paisley in a dress or a top or even something like an accessory like a scarf, paisley print is very on trend for fall, especially in these darker, richer colors. And I think it's just a really fun way to embrace the season. I love these paisley scarves that I picked up from Ann Taylor. One of them is in this beautiful olive green. I love to use it as a scarf belt. I also picked one up in navy, and I just think this is such a fun way to add a pop of trend, add a pop of color, and add a pop of fall to a simple look. My next tip is with your shoes. So if you really want to feel more like you're embracing the fall season, then put away those open-toed shoes and sandals and start reaching for things like your ankle boots or your closed-toed flats, maybe a Mary Jane, which is still super on trend right now. Now, that's not to say that I'm totally going to let go of my open toes. I'm not. I live in Florida. It's going to be 90 degrees for a long time, and we wear open-toed sandals all year round. But if you want something different, if you want your looks to be a little bit more fall appropriate, then definitely start reaching for closed-toed. Now you can do this with an ankle boot easily. There's so many great ones out there. I shared a great one from the Nordstrom sale. You can also do this with a woven flat. I love these woven flats from Dolce Vita. I think they're so pretty and just perfect for this season. And you can do this with things like Mary Jane's. So many great options for comfortable flats out there. If you're a sneaker person, there's some beautiful sneakers that you could pair as well in some darker colors. So lots of great options, but closed-toed definitely signifies the start of fall. So tip number 7 is to pair those lighter pieces like in your tops and dresses, maybe baby blues, soft whites, with darker toned accessories. So think about your belts, your bags, your shoes, and the color, not just the texture, but also the color. If you're reaching for more of those cognac colors, those chocolate brown colors, those black colors, that is also going to really make everything feel more fall appropriate. So in the summertime, I know for me, I definitely reached for a lot of like light tan, light beige, creamy tones, ivory tones in my bags, in my belts, in my shoes. Now, when I'm looking to be more fall appropriate, I am definitely reaching more for the cognac and the chocolate browns and a little bit of black as well. That's really going to make it look more fall and autumn ready. And it's a great way to still repurpose those tops that you love in those softer colors, or even those dresses that you love, but make them look ready for the season. So if you think about something like maybe a baby blue shirt dress, if you now swap out your rattan bag and your, nude colored sandals, and instead you put a chocolate brown bag and some chocolate brown shoes, you're going to have a dress that looks much more ready to move into fall. So I hope that you all really enjoyed these tips and found them helpful. I know that a lot of us are still going to be suffering through hot temperatures for a bit, and I think it'll be great if we can all participate in fall without sweating to death. So if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. And I would love to hear from you in the comments section. Let me know what type of content you'd love to see this fall season. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll do that as well. Enjoy your week, ladies. Thank you so much for watching.